yet. But hello to those of you who watch the mother effing replay. Some ponde replay. How are you? I know I feel like I wear the same shirt, but I have like so many of these lucky shirts. And I took a like quick shower but didn't wash my hair. Because I took a shower this morning, but I was feeling like I need to wake up. So I took another shower. Like sometimes I nighttime shower, but it's only been very recently that I started that. Hello, Chris. Hi, Jackie. Wait, let me put this on all chats. Well, shit. When I'm not with anybody, it's hard to figure out where to look, where to do any damn thing. Okay. All right. I don't think I did anything right there. But anyway. How are you guys doing tonight? I am, as my daughter would say, my daughter just told me I was very manic. I'm very manic, but that was because I don't know why. I just felt like, you know, I just felt like taking another shower because I feel like I was feeling sleepy. Okay, I'll just tell you the damn truth of it. And I feel like if I take a shower, it like perks me up a little bit. So when I got in there, I was like, I don't really even feel like taking a shower. So it just kind of got wet and like turned the water down to like not cold, but maybe like a little lukewarm. And I couldn't put my head under there. So I was like, there's no damn way. This cold water is hitting me in the face. You know what I mean? So that's basically what went down, guys. And so there we go. Hello. Hello to everyone. Dawn. Hello, love bug. Eva, hello. I'm glad you made it. Eva, I'll just say this like, Eva had the choir sing me happy birthday on my birthday. And it was hi, Mike. Oh, well, thanks for the super chat. Mike Howard of Lux Jewelers. You can find Mike Lux Jewelers / Amanda's Closet. That's his wife. They are on Instagram. And they are just now getting into the Lux bag business. So that's going to be exciting. And Mike, sweetie, thank you, you and Amanda both, for the super chat. But you don't have to super chat me, babes. I will definitely give you all a shout out. But it is much appreciated. Thank you for that. That's very, very sweet. Jay Ned is in here. I don't know. I've just felt weird today. I've just felt like weird. But anyway, Eva Aficia Floyd, guys, she directs a choir. She's like a choir director, and she's very talented at that. And that's her jam. Music is her thing. And like a real actual choir with like 4 parts, maybe more. I don't know much about music, sang me happy birthday. And I was just so giddy and happy from that the whole day. So I kept that and I will never, ever, ever delete that. So yeah, that'll be with me forever. So that was like a birthday highlight. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for everybody who did wish me happy birthday and celebrated along with me. And those of you who sent me stuff, like, wow, I was blown away. But like the generosity, it's so sweet of you. Yes, Chris, I'm tired, overworked, and underpaid. All of the above. Have you guys ever seen the 80s meme from the lady with she's in like Buffalo, New York or somewhere, and they're interviewing people. And they think they're gonna get a good clip out of her, like, how do you stay warm? And you know, I don't know what else she says, but she says, I'm mad as hell. I want to be privately funded and get laid well and often. And then she just walks off. And I just think that lady's badass. Like I want to be her all the time. But yeah, that was an 80s clip and they play it on TikTok and somebody has clipped it and made millions of dollars off that poor lady. And it should have been her private income. And now she's probably retired or worse, right? But I'm still young and beautiful. So like there's that, Chris. Like there's that, you know, right? So anyway, Mike, I hope your business is going well. I hope you guys are doing good with your purses. Yes. So there we go. Happy Halloween. Yes, yes. I should have read your actual super chat, right? Yes, happy Halloween to everybody. I hope everybody's going to have a safe and happy Halloween. Finn Frings found, I don't know if that's a bad word. I hope it's not. Finn something. Yes, got removed. I don't know what you were selling, but our mods did not like it. Hey Pixie, hey Angela, hey Kevin, Carol is in here. Hi, happy Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. I was singing Manic Monday, and then, Carter's very wise beyond her years, and she said to me, Sunday is, she calls it scary Sunday, because Sunday you're just kind of worried about, well, there's a certain part of Sunday, like the first little bit of it till maybe 3 or 4, and then you're like, the reality sets in. Yeah, it's basically Monday because you're dreading Monday, which is inevitably coming. So yeah, thumb up the live if you can. Thank you for that. Yes. Finn got the boot. He or she surely they did. Right. Sunday scaries. One of my coworkers, Chris, says convince the boss to give us holiday pay for Halloween, so I'll be working. Well, that's nice. I mean, if you have to work, at least you're getting, a little extra something, something. That's guys. Yes. I have to work on Halloween too, but I don't get anything extra. Just like, glad you showed up today. Mm, I don't even know if they'll say that, but we hope so. We hope so. But anyway, just a update on the vlog sale that Ed and I had. Ed's like, "What the heck? I rock bottom these prices and nobody's buying." It's just nobody's buying anything. I mean, I think it'll break loose here in a little bit. I sold a couple bags, which was nice, and I do appreciate that. I'll let you guys in on the secret because I guess it's not a thing now, and I guess Bill will maybe hear it, but I guess he can't be mad because it didn't come to fruition. But the day before my birthday, did you see Dale's Addictions video earlier? I kind of skimmed through. Did she get something new? I think she got a scarf, right? On her Hermes video. Hermes. It's thundering and raining out here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Really? Ugh, yikes. But yeah, we're all broke, right? And it's not even Christmas. How are we gonna do this? How's this gonna work, guys? I feel like I'm lopsided. But anyway, what I was gonna say was on the day before my birthday, I bit the bullet and I bought a beater Hermes Kelly, or so I thought. And I kind of usually when I have a bad feeling about a purchase, I didn't really have a bad feeling because I had sold bags and I had some purse savings that, remember the whole thing where me and Ed and Rakita were going to save until November sometime and buy something really nice, just save back our money. We were really serious about it. We started in like August or September. And so I had a little bit saved back. And so, yeah, that went towards the Kelly that I thought I was gonna get. I mean, this has been a couple weeks, right? So, they have to, I mean, there was authenticity guaranteed. I didn't even have to pay the extra. They were gonna send it to, I guess the guy was here in the States. But there was something on the listing. I shared with all of my buds, but there's something on the listing that said it was some kind of rare artist collab. But the problem with it is that he showed all the sides of the bag and it was a red color. I don't know what they call that, but anyway, it was red and it was older and it was beat up. I mean, it wasn't a new, nice, $15,000 Birkin or Kelly, guys. It was an old one. Probably, I think it was from like 94. So yeah, I'd seen some things and that's what I wanted. I had a problem shelling out that kind of money for, where I could have had a very nice slouchy Louis Vuitton the new drop bag. But I was like, okay, yeah, it wasn't quite 4 grand, but it was in the vicinity. So I was like, okay, cool. We did this. I'm going to beat the brakes off this even more. I'm very excited about this. Was going to reveal it. If you hear my stomach growling, it's because I ate Halloween candy and my stomach does not approve. But yeah, I was going to reveal it in November, and I just thought this is going to be great. I'll probably still do a video telling this story again because maybe a lot of people won't catch it in live. But so then I got the Dear John letter back. They sent it to authentication yesterday. It made it finally. I don't know what the guy was dragging his feet because it was the 18th that it was purchased. So I don't know why he was dragging his feet, but he took over a week. Yeah, to get it in the mail to authentication, which is usually not the case. I think the eBay people want, and it's just like anything else when you sell, you want your money, right? So the quicker you get it to the person and they're happy about it, you get your money. But he dragged his feet about it, and that listing just really kinda put me in my head, like, "What?" It was some kind of artist, and I looked up the artist, and it was a graffiti type artist, I think. I was like, I didn't understand that at all because there was no actual artistry as on the bag at all. But then I got to thinking, well, maybe somebody painted it over this art. I didn't ever, I never was clear. Should I have asked the guy? Yes, hindsight, hindsight. But eBay has me. eBay has me. So anyway, I sent it. The guy sent it to eBay. Finally, it got there yesterday, and they checked it in. They tell you, they give you every step, right? Is like 8:56 checked in to authentication. By 3 p.m., I had been refunded and sent an email. And the email didn't say, like, oh, because it's not authentic. What they said was, there are many reasons that we reject bags. It could be authenticity. It could be it was not described. It was not in the shape that the seller said it was in. Therefore, we're refunding your money. So, I don't know that it was fake or not. I mean, it could be, but also that artist thing just had me like, "What?" It was the universe saying, like, "You don't need that expensive beat up bag. Like, you're not gonna spend that much money. You can't afford to. You're stupid for doing it." Now, on down the line, if I find a good enough deal, will I do it again? Yes, of course. But then that got me to thinking, like, these bags that are sitting here that I've been trying to sell for months and months and months and months on that vlog sale. So all this to turn around to say, to get back to the point. So I sent 7 or 8 things to Fashion File, not sent them, but ran it up the old flagpole. And I'm always like, maybe it'll turn around. Maybe the prices will come back. Maybe they will offer me uh-uh. No, it was lower than, low ball. Like I would rather, a $2,000. I spent $2,100 on the animation bag, right? No secret in that. Everybody knows that. Should I have returned it? Yes. I didn't get it returned, and now here it sits. I don't love it. I haven't loved it from almost day one. So anyway, yeah, they wanted to give me I think 800. And I said, I will sell it for 15 or 16 and take a lump that big off of it. I've never used it. And they're running it through the animation again, like it's, oh yeah, look what we made again. This and y'all just had bags left over from last year's while you're putting them all in the same. It's bullshit. But anyway, yeah, they were gonna give me 800. So I thought that was, and I know they have to make money. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I feel like I've sold things to Fashion File in the last few years, before say a year and a half ago, that I got about what it was. I got, the comps on it, or I got close to what I had bought it for pre-loved, or, I just took about a 2 or $300 bath on it. And that, I mean, while I don't like to do that, nobody does. You can kind of justify, you can kind of be like, well, it's the market, it's nobody's buying. People are mad at luxury. Boy, are they ever. So Fashion File must be, really stuck with a lot of bags. And a lot of times they are refusing. They only had 2 or 3 that they had priced me so far, and they were just ridiculously low, like not even in the realm of possibility low. Like for me to take a $1,400, $1,300 bath is just 30, yeah, right at $1,300 is just, it's like, ugh. I'd rather gift that bitch to somebody that, I mean, it's just almost insulting. But anyway, I guess, and then some people are like, well, any money is good money, right? When you can't sell something, you're stuck with it. I'll just turn around and, like, if I'm stuck with it forever, I'll just someday gift it to one of my granddaughters or my grandson, whatever, whoever wants it. So, yeah. Like, I thought maybe I'd do that thing, which a lot of people do. A friend of mine did that, like sold a bunch of the stuff she had sitting around, and she bought an, really nice Hermes bag. So I thought, well, maybe I'll try that, because nobody's really buying much. And then I thought, should I come down on my prices? And I'm like, I should come down on my prices, but damn, to come down $1,300 on a $2,100 bag is like insanity. Like Bill he would shipwreck if he even thought that was a possibility. But anyway, what do you guys say? What do you guys say? Hey Yota, hey bestie, how are you guys doing? Oh, we've had to time another person out. Oh shoot. Yeah. So that's where Jackie's lurking. Okay. Hey Grace, I'm so glad to see you guys in here tonight. So glad everybody showed up. Just going through. Lavon, hello. How are you? Lisa, hi. Hey girl. Hey. Yeah, so hope you're feeling better, Lisa. I know you're not. So, girl, I know personal experience. This strain ain't no joke. Um, Getting there. She said she's getting there good. Yes. Yota, hello. Lisa, hi. How are you? Lisa, is that you? I got your I meant to bring it in here. I got a really cool bag charm in the mail today, right before I came live. So yeah, thank you. I think that's you, Lisa, right? Thank you so much for the bag charm. I love it. I love it. From Bobble Bar. Very nice. I cannot wait to put it on. I think it'll go good on the blue bag, on the Ralph Lauren bag. So thank you for that. We are twinning on that, I think. So yeah. Yeah, it was a bad first experience, but also then I'm glad that eBay was there. Like I'm not too upset with it because now I'm, several thousand dollars richer, I guess. Um, and the old me wants, I mean, it's a struggle, right? You guys know. Most of you know how it is when you have the addiction of shopping and then bag addiction. Part of me wants to, get on the hunt and get out there and find another one, right? But then the logical part of me, the sane part of me says, what are you doing? That's a sign. Like you should not. That thing was in bad shape anyway. Like, what were you thinking? I want one that's in bad shape, but then again, a couple $1,000s more and one that's almost, you know, I can beat up myself, right? Has some spots on it, but not so, yeah. And then, the other logical part of me is like, Beesh, you got to sell 10 bags if you're going to do this. If you're going to do this, like, not even on the hope of selling them, but sold out the door, money in hand, ready to over. So, yeah, while it's a bad experience, it was a learning experience and I'm glad that they caught it because what if they hadn't? What if this was 5 years ago eBay? Just oh crap, now you're screwed. And then I try to get rid of it for 1,000 or 2 just to, get it out of here. And they say, "Oh, wow, you're trying to sell us a bag that's, whatever." But I really, I really think in my heart of hearts, I don't think it was fake. I don't think it was fake. I think that something to do with that whole artist thing. I think the bag had been painted over. That's just my thinking on it. I don't know. But whatever. I'm glad that they didn't allow it and they won't allow me to when they refund, they won't allow you to put feedback. Sometimes they will. I need to double check that. But I got refunded. Oh, my Labubus. That's another. I'm gonna do another Labubu video with Dawn and Yota on Dawn and Who's with us, Dawn? I'm sorry. I forgot. Jorgelina, I think. Yes, she's okay. So Thursday we're gonna do a collab video on our Labubus, and I had shown you one already. It was not real. I scanned it, and this is what they're doing, guys. This is what they're doing. They're making a replica like website that accepts the numbers and says it's a real thing when rub the back of it, and it's supposed to take you to Pop Mart, and you put the numbers in and it says, yeah, that's a good one. This is something I'm going to unbox. I saw that Jesse had one of these and I just thought it was really cute. Roly poly kitty. So I did check this one. It was authentic. It went to the Pop Mart. And then I had an ultraviolet light as well. As you know, if you can hold the ultraviolet light up to the feet. I bought a pink one and then I thought it was safe and I thought it was good. So I bought a blue one. That one is also not authentic. So I've gotten my money back on both of those. Thank you, eBay. But I was able to leave them bad feedback. And the guy said, I'll refund your money if you'll leave me. I'm like, I'm not going to leave you good feedback so you can then turn around and sell other people fakes. Like, what? No, just refund the money. I'm going to, the feedback stands, dude. But, anyway, yeah. Oh, we've had somebody really trying it, huh? Woof. Spelling that awful word. Oh, geez. I don't even want to know. But in fact, whatever that was is not Chris. I'm Chris. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but something went down. Uh that's why right now we should all be careful about what we're buying. Yeah, and make sure we really love it or be ready to take the loss when we sell it. Yeah. And last year it wasn't as bad. Like the months that have gone on, it's just gotten worse and worse kind of. So yeah, I'm able to sell, you know, Coach bags and things like that, but at a loss. But my daughter's carried them, I've carried them. It's fine. You don't mind $200-300 sale, right? Taking a few dollars off, but 2,100 down to 850 is just insane to me. And I do that thing where every few months I'll run it on there. Every couple months I'll send it back to them or send the quote out and send them pictures again, and they'll come back with some insane. It's always the same price. So I just think I'm, I'll take a loss, or I'll keep it. I will keep it. I would much rather gift it to one of my kids or grandkids or somebody in the family as to take that far of a beating on it. So yeah, we won't do that. But yeah, yeah, like Lisa said, you kind of have to be ready to keep stuff forever or only buy stuff that you will keep for a while. I really have been I'm intrigued by the new there's a new site now. They've had these rental bag sites, bag bag lose or draw, bag win or draw, something like that. But this is a different one that's springing up and you're seeing a lot of ads for it. It's just one word. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I've really given that some like I should join. I mean, it's $55 a month or something. Like, okay, yeah, that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Every month you get a different bag. Like, that seems like me. Like, that seems more my speed than me shelling out thousands of dollars getting stuck with the bags because I like to turn them over anyway. So, yeah, I love the sell too. I just love the selling part as much as I love to buy. So I'm just sick, guys. I'm sick. I'm sick in the head. Chris says I went down the rabbit hole of trying to track down bags from famous movies like, oh, really? Wow. The Devil Wears Prada. I don't understand why I have such collector tendencies, but the lack of fun stuff. Right? I mean, I'm in the same boat, but that would be if you could find even one. But a lot of times they try to run that thing down that, oh, we don't use authentic, that we use, fakes. We're not really allowed to use. But I think they do, especially on that movie because it's coming out again, right? They're doing another one. So yeah. For Labubus to check if it's fake, flash a UV. Yeah, that's what I did. And the two that I got, they weren't. So Yeah, that's what I ended up doing was flashing that UV light, and there was no light stamp on the foot. So yeah, and plus they went as far as to, and the guy even said to me when I said, "Dude, this is fake. Like, of course I want a refund. Like, you sold me, you said it was a Pop Mart Labubu. It's not. It's not at all." And he was like, "No, no, it's real. Just go on that website, scan it from the box." And I was like, "No, I went on the real Labubu and scanned it from there, and the numbers aren't even jiving the same on the Monsters line as they." So I was like, "No, don't try to pee on my leg and tell me it's raining." So yeah. Anyway, yeah, be careful on eBay because they're soft and they look really right. And they have all the markings and all the things that people say, like, oh, make sure the yeah, I saw one video the other day. Make sure that the writing is glossy and not flat. Well, it was. I was able to scratch off the back, right? And yeah. So I thought, oh man, I thought for like 2 weeks, like, oh yeah, it's a real one. No, it's not. Wah, wah. You see a little imprint of the Pop Mart. I think it's the Pop Mart logo on the bottom of the foot. Um, so yeah, once you got to kind of be in a dark place, and well, you don't really. It'll pop up anywhere. But at first, when the second one I tried, something did come up, and then I thought, that's probably somebody's bodily secretions or something. Like, this is gonna go. Like, it was a couple little specks of something. I was like, "Mm, I'm not happy with that." Like, what? Yeah, I went and washed my hands immediately. But yeah, a monster silhouette. Thank you. Yeah, Dawn. I didn't know, but there's a little thing that comes up on the bottom when you flash the light on it. Yeah. So I did also want to tell you, I won't keep you long tonight because I think in a little while, Dee Dee is doing like a monster unboxing. So I'll probably sign off here pretty soon, but I just wanted to jump on here. Oh, thank you. Zarutubu. Thank you. Yeah, that's a Coach bag, by the way. Ain't it crazy how they fake everything? I'm never surprised anymore. At first, I think I saw somebody selling like a Michael Kors bag. I was like, who the hell's gonna, but yes, I don't care what it is, there is a fake to it. Okay. And case in point, this brings up the whole point. Okay. So look at this sweatshirt. It's a beautiful sweatshirt. I just got this sweatshirt. So over the weekend on Sunday, we went to the movies, and at the movie theater, there's department stores, Ulta. It's a big shopping mall or shopping center. And my daughter said, I really want to buy some jewelry. She wanted some earrings and stuff. And so she said, after the movie, let's go into Belk, is what we have. And I was like, cool. I was down. And I saw one sweatshirt. This identical sweatshirt hanging over, it was in the free people section, but it was an XL. And most of the time, an XL in a free people would barely fit me, right? But not because I've lost weight, because they're making things extremely oversized. The gals are loving that. So it was like a 5X. I mean, it was huge. It was like a tent. Like, I didn't want to wear it. So I thought, I'll look for sizes when I get in the car. I'll go on the Belk website, or I'll just, I'll Google it. Well, the exact sweatshirt from Free People came up, and this is it. But I want you guys to look at the name. It's not Free People, it is Trendy Queen. Yeah, and this is a large because they're, like I said, desperately oversized. But I thought it was cute because it's like a pink and green with this lime green. And I just, I love that combo. 19.99 Amazon. So apparently, and this was all news to me, the sweatshirt that was like this that I wanted to buy, $148. Free People. It was the Free People, We the People, whatever. I wanted it so bad because I just thought it was so cute, but I wanted it my size. And would I have paid that money? Probably. Probably. So then they had a pair of jeans, but they had the smaller sizes in the jeans, and they would have fit me, but they didn't go up to the size I needed in jeans. So I Googled them, right? And went through the pictures and found them, pushed on Amazon again. Those jeans were like $150. They were like 40 something on Amazon. So we'll see if they look good. But they're not advertising them as free people, but this is the exact. It feels the same. It looks the same. It's yeah. So Amazon is the place to go if you want some free people stuff and you don't want the actual brand name, but you want the look of it. It's the exact. I mean, those jeans were dead on. Like I did a split screen of the two jeans, and I was like, "Oh my, $150, 40 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these, but we'll see. We'll see if they're, legit as far as jeans go. I mean, nobody sees what kind of jeans you got on. I don't I'm, in my 50s. I don't give a shit about that anymore. But I just thought like, God, there's a fake for everything. Everything. And of course my daughter knew it because I guess the little girlies on TikTok, the TikTok people are, I guess, doing videos on it. So good for me. I want a dupe of the Hermes cardigan I tried on. Well, girl, do a Google search, a reverse image search of that. And I'm telling you right now, you will probably find it on Etsy or Amazon. I'm just saying, like, it is insane. Or eBay. Be careful though. But yeah, a place near me sells fake GE and Samsung appliances like fridges and ice make. Like, that is insane. Ooh, God, I had no clue. The hopeful minimalist. Hey, I got the red and white version of that sweatshirt from Amazon. So wait, yeah, it's a free people. Yep, it is. They had there was a couple of colors. They had tons of different colors. This must have been like a summery type color, and they just had the one, and it wasn't even hanging on a hanger. It was just thrown over the thing. And we looked all over. I was like, where? And we found the other sweatshirts that were, different colors. I wanted this colorway, but they had like a minty green and I want to say like a mauve color or something like that, but it wasn't this. So I was like, well, I really want this. They had tons and tons of those. So yeah, it's a dupe for free people. I would never have known it until I went to look for my those jeans and the shirt too, and they both pulled up the exact same exact. They're totally the same thing. Like wow, right? So yeah, fake appliances are scary. Winnie, what is your biggest regret handbag purchase? Ugh, Lisa, what is it? I kind of hate I went so deep in on the Marc Jacobs. Not that I don't love Marc Jacobs, but there for a minute I got like totally obsessed and like I'm gonna buy all the Marc Jacobs. But that's not really a regret. It's got to be that animation. It really is the animation because I've never had trouble selling any of the animation off like 6, 7 months after the drop. But this time, nobody wants that animation. They don't want to even pay $200, $300 list. So if I'm obsessing over a bag and somebody has it for, it's selling on the site for 2,100 tax in and whatever, and then I find a seller that's got it new, but is willing to take a little bit of a loss on it. Like I'm going to grab that all day long. Who wouldn't, right? You're off the list price. Like, hello. But this thing, I am so close to I'm just like, what is going but that's gotta be my biggest oh no. I'll tell you that and it wasn't much. It didn't cost me much at all. But that Amazonian Hermes garden party that they made several years ago, oh, that and then that I tried to get all the that was a bitch. Like, I wish I'd never even gotten into that, but I don't really have any I say that now and then. Oh, and that freaking I kicked myself for getting obsessed and buying that damn Prada crystal bag. Not that I mean, it's a beautiful bag. Do not get me wrong. It is a beautiful bag. But when that crystal popped off of there, I was so gutted. I was just like, my whole heart sank. Like, what? And I asked all these other people that had them, like, have you ever had a crystal pop off? Has crystal ever popped out? And I was very gingerly with that. I was very like babying that bag. I didn't like throw it around. I didn't get mad and throw it in the car and step on it. I only used it a handful of times. Remember, Dawn? I wore it to like the wedding, my daughter's wedding. I took it to a funeral once. Like, so it was just a handful of times. And that little bit of carry, one of the thing, and I was just like, oh, so that was a regret. And I paid over list. But one of the things I don't regret, I want to tell you my favorite handbag purchase, which is the black and white Speedy Damier, that only they released a limited edition run back in 2019. When I started my channel, I was desperately looking for that, and I did pay. I want to say I paid 2,100 for the bag. Okay, hear me out from the real. Hear me out though, guys. Hear me out. It was selling for 1750, 1790. So $300 over when you can't find a bag all day. So that's like my most successful handbag purchase of all time. Like bar none. That was my biggest score, my most favorite, my like best. Yeah, but I've only started regretting buying bags this year. And I would tell you this too. This just started a whole rant. But I am so sad. I'm so sad that the rodeo, sorry, Balenciaga bag, I got so much hate over it because that tarnished my whatever for it because I really do care what people think. I know I say, oh, I don't give a shit what you think about me, but really deep down, I think we all kind of do. And so that I got that level of hate and that much vitriol against not only Balenciaga, but Dior too on that one video because I fully wanted to save and try when they, start becoming pre-loved. I fully wanted to get the medium size one that kind of did slouch because I just loved it. When I'd seen it in New York, I just fell in love with it. I really, really loved it. And that just it eats away at me. So yeah, I bought a really good dupe. Um, no, Balenciaga on it or anything. And I'm just kind of like, well, I could buy it and then not unbox it, not ever show you guys, but like that's the fun of having a channel is like sharing with you the handbags that I get, right? So there's been a few handbags I've been a little too embarrassed to show you guys and sent back, but it's not much. But that one just really tore my heart out that people gave me still to this day. So, like, still people are that inflamed over it. And I get it. I mean, to each their own. But it doesn't, I will say this that bothered me, but it doesn't bother me if I totally hate a brand. And there's a brand out there that I do hate, that I despise the owner. I don't like her. I won't repeat who it is, but I wouldn't buy anything from this person. I wouldn't take her entire stock of stuff if it meant I had to promote her. Okay? I'll just say that. But I see people buying it and showing it and loving it and, buying the accessories and the chains and the little, she makes little tiny mini bags that are so cute. Love that for her. I mean, seriously, I would never go on someone's channel and say, "Oh, I freaking hate." Now, would I go on somebody's channel, a friend of mine, like if Dawn did it, I'd go on there and say, "Well, I love organize my bag." I just do that. I probably have done that a few times, but that's just tongue in cheek and funny. But for somebody to go on somebody, even though you hate something so frigging bad, it doesn't give you the right to yuck somebody else's yum because of it. And that's what's happened. That's what's totally happened. So while I don't like that company, doesn't it doesn't want it doesn't make me want to hate on you because you love it and you buy it. I just choose not to say anything. So there you go. And y'all always already know. Dawn, you know who it is. But yeah, Dawn is too spicy for the live. No, Dawn, did you want to come on? You can. It's not fair to take it out on the person who buy. It really isn't, like, because I just thought I got a great deal and I was loving it and da 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 da. And then I show it and I was like, is Balenciaga still hated? Oh, I found out real quick, yes. Oh my God. So yeah. Is this gonna turn this turns me around, doesn't it? Does this turn me around? Yeah. Hey Dawn, see if you can hit one of your go back in um your text and hit one of your join me's. See if you've got one. Maybe this is no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got you. I got you. Okay. But yeah. That is the whole thing of it, guys. If I go blank, it's just because I'm why did I put this I put a vlog sale thumbnail up? I'm gonna have to change that. Okay, there you go. So anyway, that's my story, guys. Wah, wah. Poor pitiful me, right? I think I did something like that one day on a video and somebody said, not addressing me. I love those people coming to your comments and don't act like you don't see the comments, but you really do. But they go, listen to her talking about poor pitiful me and she's got, $8,000 worth of bags. I'm like, oh, I get it. I totally get it. That's not it. Hmm. Well, Dawn, let's try it again. There you go. See if that works. But yeah. But I was totally stoked. I was stoked, and then I was like, "Wait, what? Did I just get a free people on Amazon?" Guys, I'll link this stuff for you, if you guys wanna go check it out. I think you can find it under Trendy Queen. Um, so, yeah, totally a good brand. Hi, how are ya? I can't see your little name. Okay. Nope, it's not a join. Well, shit. Go back on one of your can you go back up and see one of your other things if that will link you? Cuz I think I pushed go live with someone. So it should do it. You still have go ahead, yeah, to push yours, see if it works. Get in there. Girls, get in there. But yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing because it pulls up and says send a join link. And then it says copy link, copy invitation, and then it gives me a thing to send it. But I think that might be a share, like come into my live link, right? Instead of join me. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if these three. This little sucker. Hmm. Yeah. Copy link. Yeah, that does. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I'd have to have done it, I think, before, or you could maybe join on one of the I can't I can't do it from here. Maybe wait, let me see. Oh, maybe this will work. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. I think this is it. Okay. Let me Hey, Jojalina. Okay. This I think is it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. I think that's an invite. One is a like to share, like if you want somebody to come over and like be in, like come join the live, and then one is like to be on the live, to be loved, to be loved, to be loved. Hey, yeah, it's the person that I can't, I can hardly see, but I believe it's a person and a plus down at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But one is just a like a send.
Yeah, yeah, because that's what happened. I was getting a couple of
You were coming back to the live like, damn it, you're not
yeah, and I'm
sending.
like, that looks familiar.
I kept thinking like, I don't know what to do. Tell what I'm too crazy and old to figure it out.
This
Mm.
reminded me of my Teams meeting today, where
Oh,
one of my coworkers had no sound, and I had to shout over to her cubicle, "You're muted! You're muted!"
that happens in every Zoom, right?
Yep,
Somebody will
yep,
go on and be like, you're like, oh, we can't hear you. We can't
right,
hear you.
exactly.
And then you're like, no. And I love the end of a Zoom where somebody's like, all right, we're going to give you some time back today in your schedule. You know, they've scheduled an hour and they go 50
Yeah,
minutes and they go, well, we're going to give you some time back. Anybody got any questions? And then here she comes.
I could. Oh, I hate that.
I'm
Hate it.
like, and then most of the time, I would tell you 9 times out of 10 that the person asks, the moderator or the person doing the live says, oh, you know what? This is going to have to be a takeaway.
Yeah,
And it's like, well, shit, why didn't you just email them in the first place?
exactly, exactly. Like you wasted more
God.
of my time now going back to this
Now we get
crap.
2 minutes back. Gee, what am I going to do with those 2 minutes?
All right.
Yeah, I love those. I love a good Zoom. You know, I haven't had a whole lot of Zooms this week. Knock wood.
Good. Oh,
Knock
good.
wood. I think I've got 3 tomorrow, but
Oh,
that's a normal. That's a good day, I think.
that's not
so
too bad.
so anyway, yeah, I really needed that time back every time,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Everybody can identify with the Zooms.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh
Oh, here
yeah.
we go.
Oh,
Schwitty Panda. We're
pretty
not going to talk
panda.
about that.
We're gonna time you out right now. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
we don't want to talk about things like that. I
Nope.
teach.
Nope.
Oh, poor Helena. She does. She teaches on Zoom, and so she's on there all day, every day. Oh my gosh,
That's right.
my kid. You know, she's done that. She's done. It's not really homeschooling anymore, but whatever, asynchronous, whatever it is, on the
Yes.
online learning. And she doesn't really anymore have to be in front of, like, the actual teacher, but she's always like, so and so did something crazy, or so and so answered their phone and forgot they were on cam. And I was like, how do you
Oh.
even do that? And then, she'll say something like, so and so had gas. And I'm like, but the circle lights up. Why aren't you
Right.
on mute?
Oh man.
Yeah, right. And I know when I
Unbelievable.
first go on some meetings, they automatically, do mute you on the bigger, higher
Yes.
ups, but then some they don't. And I'll, I'll be, I'll be like, situating and typing, and I'll hear some breathing, and I'll look over and see my light is lit up, and I'm like, oh, okay, mute. That's me. That was totally. Hey guys, you can hear me. Yeah. So that was me.
When I
Thanks.
was working from home and we'd have our Zoom meetings, and it was just basically us in the unit, and we were told to mute, you didn't have your camera on. I'd be making coffee while the meeting was going on. I'd be like, uh huh. Over at my sink making some coffee, fixing a snack. I mean, I was participating, but,
Yeah.
I didn't have to be right there.
Yeah.
Couple
Yeah.
feet away, it was good.
Yeah, I
So,
love those where you can kind of put the speakers on
yep,
and, no cams, but like anymore, it's always cams. Like, we need to see you. Like, why do you need to see me? I'm going to be here listening. I
right.
promise.
You don't need to see me. Nobody else sees me. Why do you need to see
Why
me?
do you, and I look crazy today. Please
Yeah,
don't make me put on under eye stuff.
you're right.
But
Hi,
yeah,
Jean.
I love that. Oh my God. Totes Jean, what are you doing?
Yota is here somewhere. Hey, Craig.
Yota is here. Craig, you're lurking. Oh, hi. Thanks, Craig.
Oh,
Thank
thanks, Craig.
you.
That's sweet.
I'm here for a minute. What do you got? A meeting? He's three
Probably.
hours back over there. He's probably still working.
Yeah.
Zoom filters all the way. Yeah, I don't have any Zoom filters on mine, but I do have really cool backgrounds. So,
I do
um,
too.
yeah, they don't. The advanced, I think the higher ups have filters, but I've yet to find a good one on mine. So, and
I
I'm
don't have a
searching.
filter. I don't have a filter anywhere. I don't have
Yeah.
any apps that have filters, and my phone doesn't have a filter, and my camera doesn't have a filter except for like lighting settings.
Yeah.
So whatever you
Yeah.
see is what you get.
Me too.
This is not a filter.
And
I look
I
a
don't
hell
know
of a lot
what
better.
I changed over to cloud. I changed over from one cloud server thing to another, and I had to change my whole desktop one day. It's been a few
Oh,
months, but ever since then, my cam has like it's like
oh God, it's
zooms
the
so
worst.
in, and after a minute, like it'll go normal. But I cannot fix the positioning on the camera to not because it didn't do that on my other
Oh, that's
settings. So I
weird.
don't know. I'm like, stop updating shit, guys. And then my Teams every day. Oh my god, I forget about Teams because it used to roll up when you log in. Does yours
Right,
roll up when you
right,
mine?
yes.
It gives me an error. And I just X out of it every morning and pull other stuff up and get to working and doing stuff. And then I realize, like, why is no one's talking to me? And I look down, like, oh yeah, I didn't. It
Yeah.
errored me, so they updated it and gave me an error. So every morning I get this like nice, like, sorry, it's not good.
Uh,
And I'm
the
like,
worst is when you
"Oh,
get those phone calls on Teams. You ever get a phone call on Teams?
oh."
And it's usually for bullshit that they don't even need to call you about.
I'm like, "Call me on Zoom, dude. I can't talk to you
Like,
through
this
Teams."
is an email. This is not even a Teams anything, okay? Like,
Yeah.
we don't need to do this. We don't need to
Yeah.
go here.
Like, let's get rid of one or the other then. Like,
Right.
just get rid of Zoom altogether and just put it in the Teams, and which they do, it does link up, but it's
Yeah.
totally Jean, I did name Ricky. Remember I call her medium soft Eileen.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
I think she would have been a good Ricky Lee Jones, but that's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
Ricky Lee. Oh, the
Ricky,
long hair and the
Chucky's in love.
Chucky's in love. Yes. Oh my God. You get team calls all day, Gene. Oh my gosh. No, we don't really, but we get those things where you think you're gonna have a total, like you're like not paying attention to your shit, and then you notice an hour later, like, oh, somebody's been trying to ping
Yes.
me. But it's that thing of somebody puts something in the team's files and it, highlights it, and
Yes.
it gives you a message of one thing on there, and you're like, oh God, you scared me to death.
Oh.
I thought somebody's looking for me. So yeah. Yeah, call me on my phone or call me on the Zoom. And
Right,
usually people who call you on Zoom always say, hey, can I call you on Zoom? I'm like, yes, it's what it's there for. Go ahead.
right,
I'm gonna pick up.
right.
What else am I gonna do? I'm at work. Yeah, they just want
Yeah,
to prove that you can get to it. Oh yeah, they can get to you. That I always think that, and
they
I had a
do.
boss one time who would IM back in the day when we had the Microsoft. It wasn't Teams at that time. It was just
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
remember that? Yeah. And so funny. She would, especially if we were working at home, but she would ping us, and she would do it just because she knew, like, she didn't want to. Why did it take you 10 seconds? It's like,
Right.
so that signaled to her, like, oh, you're effing around at work. Okay. But it's
Uh-huh.
like, no, I'm talking to someone else, or I'm into this. You have more than one screen, so you're not continually looking at one, oh,
Exactly.
snap, But I always try to get mine just as quick as I can because I don't ever want them to think, oh, she's just off gallivanting around her house doing laundry.
Same, but now that I don't have the luxury of working from home, and oh, I showed you today.
Do
I
you have to
showed
work
you
there
to
all the time?
Yes, every friggin' day. Every day, 5 days a week. And my knee already went out once, and it was going out this morning. And then I'm getting infuriated in front of our Zoom meeting today, and I shared with you why.
Yeah,
Okay, now, anxiety had hammers and saws and all this crap going on outside the house, okay? Because
yeah.
she's getting new siding.
Mm.
Now, wouldn't that create a problem for you breathing and smells creeping in your house,
Yeah,
even if the windows are closed?
I would think so.
But yet you're sitting at your dining room, okay, in the
Mm.
comfort of your own home,
Yeah.
cozy as can be, and I have to my busted up leg into this place every day.
Okay, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You need to contact a union rep.
Oh, I got to do something. It's got to
Yeah,
be done because this is
because
just
that cockamamie excuse she ran down.
right, right. I
I
agree.
don't know.
I agree.
Or find, or just IM her one day and be like, ah, you must have a great doctor. Who's your doctor? And
Yes,
let's get an appointment with him. Golly, man. But I
seriously.
have had some people, we for her excuse, I've had so much flack over that because I love, love my,
Fragrances, of
yeah.
course.
And
Of
so
course.
that cockamamie excuse, like we've had that oh, all around the office when I worked on site was always like, "Oh, are you wearing something?" No, must be somebody else. And John, if he's watching, John's desk was just like an oasis of, it was good scents because he always
I
smells so
could I
good.
could imagine.
Yeah, he smells great. And
Yep.
he'd always have a plug in, and I'd always be like, "Don't you worry about 2 aisles over her coming over here and having a fit." And he's like,
Yes.
"I don't, they can write me up. I've got to have my scent."
We were told not to show up to the office with any kind of scented products, deodorant, shampoos, soaps, and I'm like, you can kiss my you know what if you think
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. And a certain someone with the alleged multiple chemical sensitivities comes over into my cubicle all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I use the hair perfume, I use
Yeah.
the hemp shower gel,
Yeah.
I douse myself with something yummy every morning before I
Yeah.
leave the house.
But it never
You know,
bothered her.
never bothered her, never had one reaction, but she'll say, oh, there's somebody on my floor. They have something, and it's just, I can't breathe. I can't be around that. But you're in my cube smelling my scents.
And you are offended. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll
Right.
tell you this. I would much rather,
Sorry, I had to vent.
I don't blame you. I would much rather smell deodorant and hair products as
Then,
opposed to people's natural scent.
right,
Sorry.
right, right. Natural funk.
Oh
No,
my god. Because
no.
there's been
Oh,
several times that, we've kind of had to tell, not me, but managers and stuff like, hey, gonna need you to stop rolling out of bed. Because I worked next to a guy and he was the nicest guy ever. But we had to be at work super
uh,
early, and he didn't live far away from the site, and he would literally just roll over with
okay.
whatever funk he was wearing after he
Oh,
played, games all night, and
oh,
it was a lot. It was a lot. It was heavy. It was
that's
heavy.
horrible.
Yeah, and I mean, I felt horrible for thinking bad about him, but it was like, dude, how are you smelling this bad? Like, I think they had to finally tell him a few times, but yeah, he had the worst. Just
Oh,
non-showered,
that's hideous.
grease. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh
He was a
God. Oh
super
God.
sweet guy.
Oh God. I bet, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, that's the kind of person you got to like tap on the shoulder and have a little private chit chat
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody needs to do the deed.
Yeah, and I worked next to in the same like area as another girl who was a heavy, heavy smoker. And I mean, my dad was a heavy smoker, so it didn't really bother me. But she would go outside and sit in her car and smoke and stuff, and I didn't have a problem with that. And some days I would hope for that to happen because he stunk so bad. I'd be like, "Girl, go
It kills
smoke, so
the
we can at least
smell.
smell that."
Exactly. Exactly. It's going to kill off the bad
Yeah.
smells.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Ugh.
John kept a plug-in, like one of those Bath and Body plugins, and because I'd come over there and I'd be like, "That's not all you." And he'd be like, "No, I got a plug-in, don't tell." And I'm like, "You can't have a plug-in in here." He's like, "I do. I can't stand odd smells." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh
Yeah. It
Lord,
could be bad.
so
But
bad." But
yeah,
yeah,
definitely somebody smoking in their car with the windows rolled up for a length of time is going to get kind of nasty. But
yeah.
it's got to neutralize that bo.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got
so
to. You can't.
yeah, she smelled good otherwise. I mean, she was
Ugh.
a very clean person, and she was a friend of mine, and everybody's got their vices. I never did poo-poo her idea, like, if she wanted to smoke, go ahead, She was a
Yeah.
sweetheart. Yeah. Sin,
Hey,
hi.
Sin.
Oh my God, love you, Sin. You helped me
Grace.
out. You bought the bag. I'm so glad. Sandra, she bought my bag last week. I was so happy about that. And then, Sin, I was selling those bags for a special purchase. Got the special purchase bad news that there's something wrong. We can't send it to you. So I didn't get my bag, but that's okay. I'm rich. I feel rich now. I have some money in the bank. But yeah.
Uh,
Lisa says when my sons were teenagers, they
oh,
thought they could be all stinky and cover up with Axe. Oh boy, they sold the hell out of that stuff. They marketed
uh,
it so big on like
they
MTV and stuff.
did. Yep. Yep.
And some of it smelled good in a portion. Like if you just did a but those guys would
Well, it was so strong. That's the
yeah,
thing.
it was.
It was like Dracar Noir.
Oh,
The first time you smelled it, it was kind of nice.
it was
But
okay. Yeah.
but the second, third, oh, it
And
was hideous.
what's so funny back then in the late 80s, early 90s, before I met Bill, the guy I was with, that's what he wore every single
God.
day for 5 freaking years.
Oh my God.
Bill wouldn't own it today, well, he knows that that guy wore it all the time, and plus he thinks it stinks. He's like, "Mm-mm,
Yeah,
you're not putting
it's
that
very
shit on me."
distinctive. That and Eternity, and I love
Mm.
Eternity. Oh, I used to love Eternity. I haven't smelled
Oh,
it in a long
yeah.
time, but that had a very
Yeah.
distinct scent. Very.
I've got on Dolce& and Gabbana, the only one today. It's okay.
Mm.
It's kind of a little too fruity, but John got me a MFK scent. I can't remember the name of it. It's downstairs. I've been
Oh,
putting it on as I go out of the house, but it's like a floral sweet scent. But yeah, this is kind of grapey, so I think there's some neroli in it, but
okay.
after it dries down, it's just nothing. So I'm like,
I
what the
sent
heck?
you the sample of Berenia
Oh, okay.
and the sample of the DS and Durga, and I think
Oh
you'll
my,
like both of them.
yes,
The
girl. Thank
debaser.
you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So let me know what you think of it because Berenia is one of the only scents now that you could get. Oh, I love Joe Malone. Oh,
mm,
yes, I have a sample of that. Yes,
I
I
love it.
love.
It is delish.
Yes, I have the little tester
Ooh,
miniature. That's what I meant to say.
so
But Berenia is one of the only Hermes scents that's an EDP, and they sell it in the 50 mil size,
okay, yeah.
which is great because you don't have to buy a big jug of it, and which sometimes they force you to do that. And you know what kind of sense I have, and
Yeah.
I know what kind of sense you have, and you
Yeah.
don't want to spend $300 for a scent that you're not going to be using enough
I don't
to
want to
not go
now.
bad.
Tell me that 2 years ago when she did that. I get obsessed. I get
I
friggin'
know,
obsessed. I
I
just do.
know,
I can't
I do
stop it,
too.
man.
I do too.
But yeah, Lisa says, I'm in New York, right outside the city. I like to get the 3 lipstick sizes that come in the kit, and Macy's has them. Okay. Picked up the
Oh,
refills.
which
Fuji
kit?
Flora, yeah, those little tiny ones. I love those scents, but I will tell you this, they don't last on me. I don't know if it's just me or what, but they do not last. So I had 2 of them, and I think I sold and gifted one, or maybe I gave one. I don't know what happened. Maybe gave it to my daughter. But I love those little tiny trios that you get at Ulta. Oh, those are so I'm thinking about
Yes.
just getting the trio for just sitting back here because it's so cute. Oh, you got on Chanel Gardenia today.
Oh,
That
I
is
love that.
nice.
I love
Ooh.
that. I love anything
Yeah,
gardenia.
you
I
smell
love.
great. Yeah, I'm a fragrance head. I just love it. I don't know why. I have more fragrance than I have bags.
No, no.
You guys
I'm
can't see?
I'm like
Oh, you
neck and
can't see
neck.
today.
I know you got
Yeah.
a ton.
I think about I probably have 100. Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I do. But I got into these. I don't know if you guys like these. But I love all of these. Like, and look, they're
Oh, I
dusty
love them. Yeah,
because these are fall. These are very fall.
they
But this
are.
is by the fireplace, and this one is lipstick on, which is okay. It reminds me of opening up your mom's bag and smell, her bag smelling
Yeah,
like those little Avon lipsticks. But that's what it smells like to me.
I
But
love
I've
By the
already
Fireplace
replaced.
and Jazz Club and the Coffee Break.
Oh, coffee break is that bitch. There's no
Yes,
coffee in it to me, but it's amazing.
it's just so good. Oh, love
Oh,
it.
I
Love
love
it.
it. I love that. Let's see. I love let's see. Ooh, Flower Market is okay, but very little. I can't go all the way in for that one.
Yeah,
But this is Whispers in the Library. Love.
that
Love.
one I gotta try.
This one is amazing.
Is it as good as Bibliotech?
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it
It actually is. It's
is it in
different.
that line? Okay.
It's more, I'll tell you, it says it's paper and waxed wood, but I don't get that. I really don't. Where's my
Yeah, I
testers?
get that from Bibliotech.
Yeah, but
But
something about Biblioteca has something else in there.
it does. It smells like
This one is
breezes
whiskier.
going
It's
through.
it's more like a whiskey too.
Ooh, ooh, I
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
some like cognac or something in there,
I like
which
that.
gives it a nice, which reminds me of the actual
Brandy on the
one.
rocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. Oh, I love that brandy on the rocks, but it's gone.
Oh no.
That my little babies absconded with that, but I love
What?
that one too. That is a Christmas scent for me,
It is. It's
for
very
sure.
Christmassy.
Another Christmassy scent. Now, I don't like, I've got 3 bonds. The Brooklyn,
Yeah, that one's
and
good.
yeah, this is more of a summer scent, right? It's sweet and floral. But this one, oh my god, girl. This one, which is
Oh
the New
yeah.
Bond Street. It's like cocoa. Yeah, it's like a hit of cocoa. Oh, it brings back such good scent memories to when I
Love it.
first bought it. I love this one. I love
Oh,
this one a lot.
oh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
See,
Those
we
are my
didn't really get a
favorites.
chance to go play with scents. And if you go in New York to the Bond store that's down in Soho, you could
Yeah.
create your own scent.
Yeah, some of their stuff, I just say it. It smells like shit.
It does. Oh, some of it is
It's
just bad.
Yeah, some of it's horrible. And
Yeah,
then, but I kept trying testers until I found 3 that I just absolutely am gaga over. And they happen to be more of a fall, wintry scents for me. But this one I've already gone through a bottle of and got to get that coffee break is just, it's something.
it's
It's
good.
something good. Yeah, it is good. And I've had a couple other ones. I had the lemon, which I hated. And then I
Yeah.
had the beachy one, which I gave to John because John's more of a beachy gal than me. But I do like the vanilla vibes. This is something that I like. All the Juliet Has a Gun. I like
Yeah, they're
most
good.
all of those. Yeah. I'm really crazy about those. I've got the dose and the super dose or whatever. Magnolia Bliss. This is a funky summer
Mm.
scent. And it slept on me this year. I let it hide back there and didn't spray. But yeah, these things they've got a one in pink now, which the MCM. So they have
Oh,
4
yeah.
fragrances. They have the one in pink that is really good, and I'm thinking about that. But I don't need any more.
I want to get the Narcisco Rodriguez. I had gotten
Oh, they say
a
that's good.
sample of that. It's so good. So, so good. It's got kind of like a powdery, spicy, florally fragrance. I love it. I actually like the Pure Poison.
Remember this bitch?
Yes.
Woo! She's an OG bitch, ain't she?
Yes. That
Mm.
one's good though.
This one's good. I do not like the hypnotic in the red
Yeah.
poison. I hate that. It smells like Play-Doh to me. I hate it. I cannot wear.
I'm not crazy about it.
No, I hate it. I hate it. And then my Chanel's, I have never replaced this, and I hit pan a long time ago, and now I'm just sort of savoring it. The Mademoiselle,
I like Coco Mademoiselle. Yeah. It's really just such a
it
pretty
is good.
smell.
I let that one sleep, but yeah, I got the Peri Peri,
Love it. And I
and
do love the Chance fragrances.
Oh, I had Chance Tendre, but I gave it to
Yep.
my daughter-in-law because she said, I only wear one perfume and it's gone. I'm like, here, take this. You'll love it.
Aw.
I gave that to her. But this is the Dior Joy.
Yeah, not
It's
real
all
nuts
right.
about it.
It's a,
No.
yeah. It's kind of an OG, but yeah. But this is my favorite all-time scent ever. This is the
Oh, Ombre Nuit. Yes, 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 yes.
This is
I
a
do love
nighttime
that.
go to bed scent. I mean, it just puts me under, it puts me out, it makes me dream well.
I do love that.
But yeah.
I'm still spring flowers and a couple of my Larda scents are my favorite scents of all time. But I do love the Dior fragrances. And you know what? I'm not afraid to say it. I love the Dior fragrances.
Yeah.
It's not it like don't shoot the buyer. I can love it.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Exactly. Like
You know,
if I ran out of Ombre Nuit, I don't think I will for a long time, but if I did, I would replace it. But yeah, I've got some bangers in here.
yes you
And I've got
do.
some that I need to just shit can all together. Just some like what are you gonna do? But oh, I will
Yeah.
give you all a sneak peek of a bag that I have an unboxing for tomorrow.
Whoa.
Right?
Wait.
Isn't this a
Wait.
cute ass bag?
What? It
I
looks like
know.
Goyard.
I know, but it's not. You'll have to see
Oh,
tomorrow,
I
guys.
will have to see it. Yes, yes.
That bag it's something and you won't believe it. You'll be like, holy crap. Yeah,
Oh, oh, I
yeah.
can't wait. See, we don't keep secrets. We don't get to see everything.
I'm a good secret keeper. Like when
Uh-huh.
people say keep this in the vault, I keep it in there.
It stays in the vault.
Yeah,
This is
Sam.
Henry's head, by the way, in case you're wondering,
Oh no, I knew it. Henry
what jumped.
Poochie Kitty.
Hey,
Monkey.
Kaylee.
Oh. Who's in it? Oh, Kaylee. Hey, Lux.
Hey,
What's
Applefly.
up? That is not Goyard, and it is not a Goyard price.
I can't wait to see it. Oh, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
it. I'm loving
girl.
it. I'm loving
How
it
about
from
Liz Claiborne, the
afar.
diamond shape? Oh, yeah. I don't. Mm-mm. I'm not a big Liz Claiborne. I never did. I used to love Raffinay back in the day when I was a kid.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God. I would love to find Raffinay again, but I don't
Ah,
think that's made anymore. But God, it was so good.
do you remember Paul Sebastian design?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh my God. I have to get a bottle of it. And I saw it
That was a
advertised
hair thing, wasn't
somewhere.
it? Wasn't
No,
he a
Paul
hair?
Sebastian isn't the same Sebastian.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have to get it and I have to make you smell this because
Okay.
it's just a yummy, yummy floral. And oh, it was like honeysuckle and
Mm. I like
oh God.
sweet. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, Sin, that's not. Oh, do you remember Jean
Gina K
Tay
and
and
Charlie.
Charlie? It's
Yes.
Charlie.
Yes. And
Yes.
Cacique. Remember Cacique?
I didn't
It was
wear
a
Cacique. I
coating.
never even tried it. But my go-to back in the day was Amari from
Yep.
Avon. I loved Amari. I would still love Amari to this day. Like it was I loved Haute Couture, which is
Yes.
what is that? Givenchy. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. That was my signature for a while. Eau de Blanc, which is Bulgari.
Yes.
Bulgari, whatever, however you say that. Kaylee, it was great. I had a great birthday, good friends, good times. Yes. Yeah, I've tried eBay and I tried Mercari Dawn for that Raffinay, but there was an old bottle. And
Oh.
the juice in it was like she was just as brown as brown could be. And I thought,
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm not really sure that's gonna work out for me. But yeah, I loved the Givenchy. I never wore Charlie, but I wore a cheap scent, and they sold it at Revco, which is CVS to us now,
Yeah.
called Skin. And
Oh,
they
I
still
remember
sell it
that.
at Walmart. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
body spray and a perfume, and my friend got me on it, and it's a musk. And I really love that. And to this day, if I smell it, can sort of takes me back to when I was a
Is that
kid.
from Jovan?
I think it is. I don't know, but it sounds right. It's in a green sprayer for the body spray, and they still sell it for like $8. So
I've seen it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember explanation? I never had that, and I
I
never said
remember that.
that. I don't remember it. Mm-mm. My mom always had like white diamonds. I bought a big canister of Ralph Lauren Romance. Is it pure
Yeah.
romance or just romance? But anyway, man, she loved it because I took a bunch of her perfumes and bottles and stuff, and it was completely bone dry. But she kept the bottle because she liked the bottle so nice.
Uh,
Yeah, that and the purple. Oh, I was gonna say poison, but it's not really poison. But it's in a purple. I can't think of what that is, but she wore that. She wore the hell out of that. But yeah, Shalimar, yes, she wore
yeah.
Shalimar and white shoulders.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, but yeah, since what are you gonna do? And my grandmother must have had Chanel because she gave me an old ass Chanel number 5 box from
Oh,
like the
wow.
60s, and I still have it, but she wrote on the inside. So I don't know. Yeah.
My
There's
grandmother
no
gave
perfume.
me, I think it was either Cocoa or Chanel number 5 was the scent inside, but it was the refillable bottle. And
Oh,
inside, you could replace it. They're really expensive. They're
yeah.
they're really, really expensive. And it
Okay.
was they look like the purse spray, but it's the full size one.
Okay.
And I don't know what I did with it. I
You
don't
gotta
know what I
find
did
it.
with it.
Ooh, Jackie's talking our language with Elizabeth Taylor. Passion. That
Oh
was what it
yeah.
was. The purple bottle. That's
That
it.
was it. That
Passion.
was it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was it. Jackie said, "Let me come out of lurking to tell her."
And
Jackie, I got.
Giorgio, of course.
Oh, Georgia. Oh, hold on. Hold
You
on.
have some?
Hold the friggin' phone,
What's so
girl.
funny is Giorgio used to be like so exquisite and so exclusive, and now it's like dollar store stuff.
It is, but it still smells so
Still
good.
smells good, right?
I have some because John bought it for me a couple years ago, and
Oh
it's
my
in the.
God.
You're talking about the striped yellow and
Yes.
white, yeah. I
Yes.
have that, and I don't know what in the hell I did with it, but I have it
Giorgio
somewhere.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, yeah. I got it somewhere, but yeah,
That's
I still love.
where I want to be.
Oh, yeah, Tippy. I love this. Jackie gave me this, but I love Jean Paul Gaultier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Classique is my favorite, like one of the top. I really get on a bender with this. Like I can't.
Oh,
It's vanilla, but in a good way. The best vanilla you'll ever smell. Uh,
Henry.
it's still good. Ooh, yeah. Jackie gave me this. She just gave me this one time.
That was very sweet.
Very sweet. Jackie is a giver. She is a
She really
giver.
is. And she knows what you like.
Oh,
So,
girl. What the hell do you know about this? The juice has gone really dark
wait.
in
Is that opium?
Olympia. Did
Olympia.
Jackie give me this? I think Jackie gave me this. It's called Olympia, but I was thinking it was a Dior or something, but it's not. What is it?
No. Yeah, Henry's helping. Oh,
Henry.
it's my baby.
But it's kind of like classique a little bit, but the juice has gone just right in this. It looks really nice.
It's pretty.
It
Oh, my
is.
battery's starting to go.
But yeah. Oh, speaking of this, bitch. Oh, that's the Givenchy Haute
Oh,
Couture. I've
yeah,
already been through
yeah.
a whole bottle of this and had to buy. This is my replacement bottle last year.
Mm. Oh,
Now, when I spray this, my girls it takes them right back to when they were little kids because
come
they're like,
on,
oh, okay,
sweetheart.
that's the mom I know. There
Yep,
she
yep.
is. There's my mom in the room.
That's my
Yeah.
mama.
But everybody hyped this shit up, and I don't love it.
Oh yeah, I'm not crazy about that
Mm,
either.
no.
I smelled it and I was like, eh,
It's a spicy
nothing too great.
vanilla, but I mean, not in a really great way. It's no different like Classique. If I wanted vanilla, I'd just break that out.
All right, so I have to explain something here. The reason why Henry has a ratted up collar is
Uh-oh.
because I need to find a place that sells collars for husky cats.
Okay.
And every time I've been at the pet shop, I can't find one that's large enough to fit him. So he's got to wear this ratted up collar.
Well, get him one that's for a puppy.
No, because they're not breakaway.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Yeah,
got to
my
be a
my
kitty
cat used to get
collar.
that thing and it would
Yeah,
choke him. Yeah.
yeah. It's got to be, like the kitty
Yeah, I
collar.
gotcha. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
poor baby. I've looked on
Well,
Amazon.
you checked everywhere?
I've checked
Dang
on
it.
Amazon.
Well, shoot. We got to find this for her, guys.
Yes. Oh, I gotta look
Chewy
on
carries
Chewy.
them.
I,
So Craig says Chewy.
I mean, he's a big boy. He needs a big
Pixie
boy
said,
size.
same, Henry, same. I
Yeah,
feel ya. I feel ya.
he's a big
Yota, are
boy.
you
I love
still in
him.
here? Yota, you should go live with me next Tuesday, girl. Oh,
She
next
should.
Tuesday. Oh God, I don't know if I'll do a live because I have a doctor's appointment and I always get my blood drawn. I always feel like shit. And it's
Yeah,
at
don't do it.
election day and everybody will be a tizzy with that crap. And
Yeah,
so but Yota, next time I do a live, not this coming Tuesday, but week after, I want to get you on here and we'll talk and dish and have some fun, honey. But yeah, I think is Dee Dee live? Does anybody know? Has anybody checked on Dee Dee? Yeah, next Tuesday is election day. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess we will see you next Tuesday. I'll be so damn glad. I will be so damn glad. Whoever
When it's
wins, good
over,
for them, but it'll be over. Well, I don't know if it'll be over, but the shit, like
the
I'm,
ads.
oh
I
my
I can't
God,
take the
and the
ads
constant
anymore.
texting,
Yeah.
both sides texting me for money, like, where you got me money? Where you got me? I'm like,
Yep.
no, I
Yep.
won't. So oh,
Yeah.
she's cruising. She goes on
Oh.
Saturday. No,
I
I'm
knew
I'm
she was in
seeing
November, but I thought that she was going closer to Thanksgiving time.
I don't know, maybe it's a long one. Maybe it's a real long
Maybe.
oh girl, that's
Maybe.
what she said.
Oh,
But no, she
yeah.
said she was coming on live tonight. Or maybe it's Thursday night. Is it Thursday night? Shit, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Sandra, right? That's driving all of us nuts. It's just insane. And then my whole YouTube feed is nothing but, did you see what she said? No, did you see what he did? I'm like, okay.
Here's
Oh,
Yota. She can't tell what's in a
Yota!
scent.
I can't really tell what's innocent. I mean, there's some things I could tell, but you got
This is like hound dogs.
well, no, I when I get a scent, like I have to read about it and kind of think, well, are those because I hate vetiver. If I've got a scent and it's got vetiver in it,
Love
I'm
vetiver.
done. I'm out. I'm out
And
of
you don't like oud
vetiver. Like,
either.
yeah, I hate oud. I can stomach vetiver better than oud, but oud is my number one. I hate you.
Oh, I love oud and
Yeah.
bergamot
I like
vetiver.
bergamot,
I
yeah.
love
So,
bergamot.
yeah, it's more
Sandalwood.
citrusy, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I like
vetiver's
cedars.
citrusy. I
Yeah,
like
it is,
cedar.
but to me, it's just
Too
oh,
herbally.
I don't know. I really don't know. I love neroli. Neroli smells
No,
like
neroli.
grapes to me. I don't think it's meant to, but that's what I
Huh.
get. It's
I
like a
get
really
orange from neroli.
do you? Okay,
Yeah,
so
like
citrus.
citrusy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's weird, yeah. Okay, so it's probably Thursday. Okay, patchouli. I love patchouli because they do patchouli in so many scents, but I
Right.
hate just a whole douse. Like if somebody wears old timey hippie patchouli, just
I
nothing
can't. No,
else.
I can't
Yeah.
stand that. I like it blended with
If
something.
it's
It could
blended
be a
well,
note.
if it's a top note or a bottom note, or not a top note, but a bottom note.
Yep.
Most of all my favorite scents have the bottom note with patchouli in it.
Well,
So
I should have given you a sample too of but I thought you got some when we were at Hermes. The
I
the
did.
ombre de Merveille.
Yeah,
that
I did
has
get that. I didn't know how
patchouli
you
in it.
say it. I didn't know how you say it.
It's ombre de merveille.
Okay, I'll take your word for yes. Yeah.
Yes, Craig. Actually, I am having pain today. It's in my knee, and my knee keeps going out, and it's just really like super super
You
sore.
gotta get a union rep on the phone tomorrow and tell them if that lady can stay home, there's no way. You have a legitimate, real
Yeah.
medical
Oh,
condition that's
what?
provable.
Yeah. I mean, I have a physical disability
Right
that's.
shoulders.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
But
love white
anyway,
shoulders. Yeah, yeah.
anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
Oh yeah,
so
your
I
knee. Yeah,
messaged. Waiting for somebody to get back to me to schedule an ultrasound to see if there's a cyst that needs to be drained
yeah.
inside. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Still, they
But
gotta
still,
write you out. They gotta write you out, girl.
yep.
I'm saying, like, this is crazy. I
Yeah,
do
this
hope you feel better
sucks.
soon, and so does Craig. And Craig, I hope you're feeling okay today,
Yeah,
babe.
Craig, I hope you're doing okay. I know you really get it.
But
You
yeah.
understand.
Well, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us Thursday. We're gonna do a video about toys.
Oh yes. Oh, I
All the
had so
toys we're
much
gonna
fun. I can't wait to see what's in yours, and I can't wait to
I
see
know, me
the
too.
other
Yeah.
stuff that I sent because I was so excited opening these. I was like a kid, and I had packages all over. It was like Christmas for a 5-year old. I
I
loved
gotta
it.
go down. Yeah, I got your package. Like I said, I got
Oh,
some
you
stuff off
did?
the porch. Yeah, I got it today, but I
Yes.
sat it down and then started with something else. So I need to go down there and get into it. But yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that video tomorrow. We'll post up
Oh,
on
cool.
Thursday. Yeah.
Cool. I'm so glad you got it quick. It said the 29th, but post office sometimes.
Sin says sex toys. That's for another day. I will get some more. That lady did reach back out to me and say, "You want to do another round?" And I was like, "Girl, how young do you think I am? Hell no, you don't need to contact me for another year and a half. We're fine." Not
Oh.
yet. Don't forget, not this coming Tuesday, but the
Night,
next one.
Yoda.
Let's go live. But I'll be talking to you before then. All right,
Yes.
guys. Well, I guess we'll scoot out of here too. Your phone's dying. I got to go take my shot.
Yes. All right.
Mm.
Thanks for having
Bye,
me, Winnie. It was
guys.
fun.
Thanks to all the
Bye.
mods.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.